arguably the most advanced country in the world when it comes to the internet and related technologies, Estonia has emerged as a most improbable success, despite more than a quarter century of domination under the former Soviet Union. This tiny Baltic nation is now home to many Muslims, most of whom are of Tartar and Azer ethnic origin, who moved here during the Soviet era. In recent years, the number of Muslim converts and immigrants are also slowly growing in Estonia. Let's see how the Muslim community here observes Ramadan in the digital nation. Generally, the ethnic distribution in Estonia is very homogeneous. This is in contrast to large urban centres like Tallinn, where Estonians account for 60% of the population, and the remainder is composed mostly of Russian and other Slavic inhabitants who arrived in Estonia during the Soviet era. Estonia has a rich and diverse religious history, but in recent years it has become increasingly secular, with either a plurality or a majority of the population declaring themselves non-religious. Let's find out how it is to live as a Muslim, either as reverts or new migrants here in Estonia.
Sometimes people think about how can one be a Muslim in this society, in this Estonian society, which is quite non-religious, and I personally really don't see any problem with that. Basically most of my family, or actually all of my family, is non-Muslim, but I have good relations with them. Living here, in terms of finding halal food, it has become much easier. There's restaurants now which serve halal food, so there's no problem with that. And we have an Islamic center where we can perform our religious activities. And because there is this natural fear of Islam present in Estonia, but it's usually in most cases coming from the lack of knowledge about this religion. So people are usually afraid of that which they do not know. So the same case is with Islam in Estonia. A lot of people are afraid of Islam, and a lot of people are afraid of Muslims. But sometimes all it takes is just to have a nice conversation with that person, even for 5 to 10 minutes. And once they see that as a Muslim, I can also be a part of this society and contribute and live my life peacefully here, then this fear will also go away. And hopefully, inshallah, we can live peacefully here side by side, despite whatever our religion is.
As the sun slowly sets over the horizon, the kitchen at the basement of the centre is bustling with tonight's iftar meal preparation. Kofta is a family of meatball or meatloaf dishes found in the Indian subcontinent, South Caucasian, Middle Eastern, Balkan and Central Asian cuisines. The word kofta comes from classical Persian, meaning to pound or to grind, reflecting the ground meat used for the meatballs. The minced meat is mixed with finely chopped onions, breadcrumbs, eggs, and seasonings to form golf ball-sized balls. They are most often made by first being browned and then simmered in a roux made with paprika or in a tomato sauce similar to Italo-American meatballs.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
Finally, Azan calls, and it is time to break the fast. After the Maghrib prayer, the congregation of multicultural backgrounds and nationalities all sit at the same table to continue their iftar meal. This will be followed by sahur in the next couple of hours for them to get ready for another long day of fasting in Ramadan.